Alright, what's good with y'all niggas? Bruh, it's Don Coolio coming at y'all with another video. Now, in this video, as y'all know, y'all can tell by the title and by the thing, y'all know what we finna be talking about, bro. Y'all know exactly what we finna be talking about, bro. And it's a topic that I done already kind of talked about slightly. I ain't get too much into it. I talked about it when I was talking about something else that had to do with singles. I think it was like the first singles video I made right whenever they first dropped the patch and shit, you feel me? I talked about it slightly towards like the end or towards the middle or something like that. But this is the only problem that I feel like singles ranked may have. And you know, it was something that I feel like they tried to remedy, but they kind of made it a little bit worse. And what that one thing is the character variety, y'all. The character variety in this game is garbanzo beans, bro. Like, no bullshit. Like, bro, this shit trash, bro. These are the, like, y'all see who I'm fighting right here. I'm fighting some nigga named Timmy Hendrix, bro. And I'm not mad at niggas for using transforming characters. I'm not mad at that at all. At this point, like I said, I don't care. You niggas who use who y'all want, I'm used to it. Y'all niggas was using the most broken characters in the game before. I expect nothing less from you niggas, bro. I expect nothing less. At this point, if I was to sit here and keep saying somebody, I'm bugging, you feel me? But what I am talking about is just the fact that there is damn near no more character variety in the game. Y'all finna watch this gameplay. Y'all finna see me run into the same character multiple times in a row. And as y'all see, this nigga's giving me no mercy, bro. Foes is transforming on me, and I'm on a regular 3-bar that can't transform. I'm just playing Super Saiyan Goku, bro. Now, I'm gonna be real with y'all, bro. Like I said, I'm used to it. It is what it is. But I have and this is just me. I'm not saying every nigga gotta do it. I can't make rules up for everybody. I do wish there was some type of, stipulation that, line that niggas wouldn't cross in certain regards. Just a respect level that we had on the game. But we don't have that. And basically all I'm saying is I feel as though, like, for example, I hit my first Z rank, because I hit Z rank in this video as well. I hit Z rank on Super Saiyan Goku, and I hit like top 2 in the world with this Super Saiyan Goku from Super. And what I was gonna say, and when I hit it with Ultimate Gohan on my main account, I only transformed against people like, bro, right here, like Timmy Hendrix right here. I only transformed against niggas like him because I knew they was finna transform, or they had already transformed on me. And in a sense, I can, in my opinion, that's how it's supposed to be done. Like, if you playing against a character that's a nigga that's also trying to cheese you, or not cheese you, but just, do everything in their power to win, that gives you the right to go ahead. Okay, that's the type of time you on, nigga, I'm on that same type of timing. You feel me? Doing it against a character that don't have it, you know what I'm saying? And ranked it, once again, once y'all see I'm fighting against a Metal Cooler right now, right? These are the only characters you're gonna see. You're gonna see Jiren, Base Jiren, Metal Cooler, Super Saiyan Gohan from Super. Those are like the 3 most meta characters. And then also you probably just gonna see a lot of androids. But that's usually who you're gonna see. Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta is definitely another meta character just because he got that barrier move that only costs 1. But I be running into people just like spamming that. But I don't really mind Super Saiyan guy or Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta. He's not really that, I can deal with that. Just punch Venice. Niggas gonna spam it. Just punch Venice to their back and they gonna be punished every fucking time. You feel me? But like I said, this is not a complaining video. This is not a rant video. This is just me being honest. I feel like the character variety in the game is just not there no more. And it's a lot, in my honest opinion, it might be a little bit worse than what it was before. Before, you were seeing MUIs, fusions, you would see androids. So you seeing all these different things. You feel me? You would see, you would see all these different characters, inside the OP character range. You feel me? Like, you would see basically any OP character, any character that had 4 health bars, them was the characters that you seeing. Any character that could get key game before, those was the characters you were seeing, you feel me? So you were seeing a lot of characters. That's a very big range of characters. If y'all don't realize, that's a very large range of characters than what we seeing right now, right? So it's one thing to have 4 health bar characters, and androids, which would be like I said, all the fusions, all the 9 DP characters basically, and then you had all the androids. Those was basically the characters that was being used most of the time, right? And then you had characters, then that people was also using transforming characters. Like, people will also get on characters that could transform into a 4-bar. So you had that, which is cool, right? I mean, like I said before, it's always been like sweaty, you know what I'm saying? That's normal. But now the only characters you seeing are characters that can transform into a 4-bar or transform to get extra health, or characters or Metal Cooler. I mean, you seeing other androids, but you really only seeing Metal Cooler. If I'm being honest with y'all, you're not really seeing, like, I ran into Morrison. Morrison was using Android 16. I ran into a couple other people using like Gammas. But outside of that, bro, you know what I'm saying? You're not really finna run into no other characters outside of that range. You're gonna run into UI sign transforming into MUI. You're gonna run into, like I said, Super Saiyan Gohan transforming to Ultimate and then to Beast. You're gonna run into Metal Cooler. You're gonna run into who else? You're gonna run just the transforming characters, you know. And that's a lot less transforming characters that can get 4 health bars than it is characters that actually was just starting off with 4 health bars. Like I said, every single version of the fusion started off with 4 health bars from base all the way up to blue. You know what I'm saying? From base all the way up to what's it called? Super Saiyan 2 for Kefla, if I'm not, I think that's the transformation. You know, just you had a larger plethora of character. People are not using them niggas now, bro. Like I said, you gonna run into the occasional person using a different character, but you finna see these characters right here the whole time you playing. And it's just crazy because it's like, I get it, bro. You niggas want to hit top 100. It means that much to you that you hit that and, you know, just hit top 50. I know you grinding leaderboards and everybody else is using them. So I can't blame people for using these characters to hit higher on the leaderboards. I get it. That makes sense. That actually makes sense. Like, if we being logical, this is not to condemn the niggas for using the characters. This is just me saying that, in my opinion, this game, the character variety, the character range that people was using has dwindled down. You know, before it was, you know, you using different characters, using a lot different characters. Now you just seeing the same exact niggas every single match, bro. Every single match you seeing the same exact niggas. But y'all see, look at what I'm running into. These are the players that I had to play against to hit Super Saiyan Goku to get him into Z rank as well. I hope y'all do realize that. I had to fight against these niggas to hit that, bro. I had to fight against these niggas to hit that. And it's a lot of people. I ain't gonna lie, I cut out a lot of clips. I had, bro, this was I had like hours length, you know, over an hour worth of clips. You know, I cut out a lot of them. A lot of them was still these characters. I just took them out because I'm not trying to have an hour-long video, obviously. But and of course I did run into I ran into a nigga using Master Roshi, which is cool. That's what I feel like this patch was for. This patch was for niggas to get on characters like that to play on, to you know to play rank, because it actually shows who's better. I don't like things in the game that are done and it doesn't show who's better. For example, if a nigga's playing Metal Cooler and every time they get any type of distance from you, they gonna get health back. Y'all seen early in the video, it was a nigga that literally got health back while I was fighting him, like 2 times. I forgot, let me go back and look, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna put the timestamps on here so y'all can see, like, y'all. I'm gonna put the timestamps on here, bro. The nigga name was Neurotoxin. If you go back and look at it, bro, this nigga healed on me 2 times, bro. How does that show who's better at the game, bro? How does that show who's better at Sparking Zero? He lost the match. Don't get it twisted. I beat that ass. I beat his ass. Don't get it twisted. But that doesn't show who's better at the game. Transforming, look at bro right here. If I'm not mistaken, this nigga's finna transform on me 2 times to go beast. I'm not sure. Let's see if he gets the opportunity to do it. Let's see if he gets the opportunity to do it. I might not let him get the opportunity. Let's see. I'm gonna try to go and get, you see, I go and get him the fuck up out of there quick, because I know what type of timing these niggas are on. It's like, bro, and this the crazy thing, bro. It's like I said, I can't blame this nigga for doing that. And y'all see DemonJoe. DemonJoe didn't know this was me because this is my alt. I want y'all to realize that, but he did this to me on my main account too, though. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all just peep. Y'all just pay attention, bro. Pay attention. Pay attention, y'all. But like I said, I can't blame niggas for using these characters, even when it comes to just trying to hit Z rank, because that nigga Braylo World was not a Z rank. But this is the crazy thing. This is the crazy part about it, y'all. This is what I gotta say. This is the crazy part about it. I can't blame them for using the characters, because not only are people using these characters to hit top 100, but they're using these characters simply to hit Z rank. And since you got a good portion of niggas that's doing that, bro, it's finna be another good portion of people that's doing it simply because they gotta fight against these same niggas that's doing it. So they're like, shit, if I can't beat them, I gotta join them. You know, and like I said, it would be better, in my opinion, like I said, like y'all just watch what Joe do right here, right? And this, like I said, I don't give a fuck. I understand that Joe is a super sweat, bro. Joe is a super sweat. This nigga is putting in doing everything possible he can do to win these matches, bro. Just pay attention, bro. He was like, I can't afford to lose this one. I get it, bro. It is what it is. I just wish, and I believe, at least, you know, in the community, it would make the community better if we had some unwritten rule that was like, okay, if I'm going against a nigga that can't transform to get health, I'm not finna do that shit, because that's damn near some whole shit, bro. That's all I'm saying. Like I said, on Xenoverse, it was an unwritten, and I told y'all this before, it was an unwritten rule on Xenoverse where if a nigga used a limit burst and it was super armor, niggas would just sit there and let the super armor go away to finish the fight, bro, because they knew there was some whole shit to fight with super armor in that game. It's easier. You can deal with it on Spark and Zero. You couldn't deal with it on there. You feel me? Y'all see DemonJoe ends up winning that match. And here it is. I'm fighting Braylo World again. I don't know why I keep matching me up against this nigga. I ain't gonna lie, I was beating this nigga head, and no offense to him, but I was beating his ass every single time I fought him. Shout out to him, though. Shout out to him. GG's regardless. But like I said, bro, it just seemed like, bro, this is all niggas want to do on this game, bro. Like, it's just, they want to get on a Transformer character. They want to get on Metal Cooler. Those are basically the only two characters you finna see. It's like, I want to sit here and say androids, but you really only just seeing them two types of characters, bro. Them the only niggas you fighting online, bro. Them the only niggas you fighting online, sadly, bro. But that just is what it is at the end of the day. That just is what it is. Like I said, this ain't a video to complain. It's more so just me spotlighting the fact that, you know, the character, you know, Bandai patched this shit that they patched. They made it to where everybody started off as a 3-bar because they wanted niggas to use more character variety. They wanted there to be more character variety in the game. And they wanted it to show who was actually better. And it's like these niggas get on this game and do everything but actually want to show who's actually better at the game. They want to do everything but that. Like I said, it's one thing if you're fighting against a nigga that has a 3-bar character, you know what I'm saying? You want, let's say you want UI and you fighting against a nigga that's on like regular Vegeta, right? Base Vegeta. If base Vegeta start getting on your ass, nigga, don't transform. You feel me? That would show who's better. If you transform into MUI, you're now at this point, you're not showing who's better at the game. You're just trying your hardest to win the game, you know, which I understand that's what ranked is about, but it should still be some type of like barrier there. That's just me though. That's just me. I'm always like that. Like for example, if I was who, let's compare this to basketball, bro. Y'all see this nigga just transform to Beast, Ultimate and Beast on me, bro. Y'all seeing this shit, bro. I did go sparking on him because I already knew he was finna be on that type of timing. But what I was finna say, let's compare this to hooping, right? If I was hooping against a nigga, right, and we play 1-on-1, and a nigga, look, I'm 5'11" in real life, y'all. Let's say this nigga like 6'6", bro. And the whole time we playing, all this nigga doing is bagging me down. And he, let's say somehow, some way he beats me doing that. I'm not gonna lie. In real life, I'm not going for it, but let's say he beats me. I'm gonna be real with y'all, bro. That's the most gayest way possible to win. That's the most bitchest way possible to win a 1-on-1 game, bro. Like, even a nigga that play like that not even gonna feel like, oh, I just destroyed him. Like, they not gonna feel like that, bro. Niggas not finna, and niggas don't do that, bro. Niggas don't do it, bro. I guarantee you, bro, if KD was to play a little nigga 1-on-1, he not finna post that nigga up the whole game, bro. He might get a couple posts up, but the nigga gonna post him up a couple times, then he gonna get by this nigga a couple times, a couple dribble pull-ups, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it's gonna be a plethora of things he doing, not just that, bro. You feel me? Like, he gonna mix it up because he know that would be a gay way of winning. He know that's not respectable. Like, nigga, that's trash. You feel me? And that's the same way it is when you find a transforming character and they transform on you and you can't, like, you literally are just on a regular, it's like, bro, I get it, bro. You want to win, but you should be able to win without doing that. If you want to win so that badly, bro, just win without doing it. If you're so good at the game, just win without doing that shit, bro. Win without doing that shit. You want to hit top 100, you want to hit top 50, you want to hit Z-rank. Z-rank, top 100, and top 50 should be the people in the game that's actually tough as fuck at the game that don't need to do that shit. You feel me? And keyword, need to. If you want a character and you fighting against another 4-bar or another character that transform on you and you do it, go ahead, bro. That makes sense. That makes sense, bro. You feel me? But this is just me, though. Maybe I did turn this into a little bit of a rant. Once again, this is not to really condemn nobody for using these characters or doing these things. Personally, y'all got to realize, I know I play this game and I got hours on this game. I post a lot of content on this game. Trust me when I tell you, I don't give a fuck what y'all niggas do. I'm not losing sleep about nothing y'all niggas doing. I'm not doing none of that, bro. Y'all niggas do y'all, bro. I already expect it out of y'all. I don't care. I got a whole life outside of this game, my nigga. I don't just sit on this game 24/7. Trust and believe me, bro. But yeah, man, like I said, that's just my thoughts about, what I think they should, what I think one of the main and only problems when it comes to singles is. That's just my opinion. it is what it is, y'all. Y'all let me know what y'all think about it down in the comment section below. But yeah, man, I got a clip right here from Ambassador Play's stream he just had, and this is a prime example of why I be saying, like, when you transform, it just generally doesn't show who's better. I'm about to put it on the screen right here, y'all. All right, I'm gonna talk for this first part of the fight because me and AP was actually on the phone right here. He had called me. I literally had just woke up. I had a long night last night. I had just woke up. He called me. I had called him back. We was on the phone chopping it up for a second. He was letting me know that he was streaming. Like, this is, like I said, this is actually from his stream. Now, if y'all don't know the player that he's fighting right here, this is a player by the name of Resentful. This is a player by the name of Resentful, y'all. And Resentful, he was top 100 in, like, before patch, and I think he top 100 right now. Y'all see the character that he using. Y'all see the character that AP is using, right? Y'all seeing this just like me. Now, AP right now, if y'all can't tell, AP is definitely beating the sleeves at him right now. He is beating his ass, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, that's what it's looking like right now, bro. Now, once again, I don't have nothing against you niggas that do this shit. That's y'all business, bro. Y'all do what y'all need to do to win, bro, because that's clearly what y'all have to do to win on this game. Y'all see he just transformed on Ambassador Plays. Once again, in my opinion, it should be an unwritten rule that you just don't do that against regular 3-bar characters. That's just me, though. But I know niggas not finna do that. I don't know what happened in between Xenoverse 2 and Sparking Zero to the point where niggas just was like, bro, I'm finna do whatever I had to do to win on these video games, bro. And it's okay, and people are just supposed to respect it. People are supposed to think that, oh, this is really a real dub. Like I said on Xenoverse, if you fought and you had super armor, niggas looking at you like you a weirdo, bro. Niggas looking at you like, oh yeah, you weak as hell, bro. That's how niggas looking at you, and I don't understand how that didn't follow over to this game. Maybe it's a completely different, I don't know. Maybe it's a completely different generation of niggas playing this game. I don't know. But in my opinion, that's just me. That's just me. I know a lot of people gonna be like, oh, it's rank. You supposed to do what you gotta. You supposed to win, bro. I feel you, bro. But I'm just saying, in my opinion, it should be an unwritten rule. You know, and that's just to keep the community clean. You feel me? Everything shouldn't be toxic, bro. But I'm gonna let AP get on the mic right here, y'all.
Yes, sir. That was Don right there. We're probably gonna play later. I knew he was gonna transform. He can't hang with me. Resentful can't see me, bro. We already knew that though. So yeah, we been on that. We been on that. But he needs the bar of health, bro. You feel me? Auto dodge is so corny, bro. Look at this. Trash. Look at this dude right here, bro. Resentful is boo-boo, bro. Resentful is boo-boo, fam. Y'all tell Resentful to see me on a regular character. He cheats, dog. It's cool, bro. That's just my personal opinion. He's a fake top 100, bro. He can't do it without MUI. Resentful will get slaughtered. Y'all see me beating the brakes off him every time before he transformed. Resentful boo-boo cheats. He had to transform on me every game, too. He not confident, bruh. He know what's gonna happen if he don't transform. I was beating the brakes off him every time in UI's on. You already know what the deal is. It's cool, though, bro. He just trying to get up on the leaderboard as cheesy as he can, using the super duper ooper meta. AP, can you Dragon Dash loop with shotgun key blast? Nah.
Alright, as y'all can see, my nigga AP was definitely not fucking with that shit, bro. Y'all see, the moment I get back to my video, I'm dealing with this shit myself. Look at this nigga, bro. I know he think he good, too. And this is the thing, bro. The nigga would have... Let's imagine this nigga would have got this dub on me. We know he didn't. But imagine he would have got this dub on me, bro. He would have felt so good. He'd be like, man, I got the points. Let's go, finally. Nigga, you're trash. You're trash, bro. Resentful, I ain't gonna lie, Resentful not trash. I ain't gonna say Resentful trash, but this nigga right here, you're trash, my nigga. If you want to transform a character and you are consistently losing to niggas that can't transform, you're buns. I don't care. If you transforming on me and you consistently still losing to a 3-bar, you're trash, bro. You're trash. I'm sorry. That's just my opinion, bro. If y'all feel a certain type of way about it, I don't get no fucks. I'm not gonna lie. That's facts. That's facts, bro. That's facts. If you can sit here and have that crazy advantage over a nigga and still lose every single time, put the game down, bro. Like, it's just like, bro, it's like, dog, cool, you want to transform a character, but the fact that you on this character and you still can't win, bro, why are you even playing it still, bro? Why are you even playing it? Because if you can't beat me and I'm not transforming on you, I know you not beating nobody else. I know you're not beating them niggas, bro. Unless your connection is shit, it's over with for you. You will never hit Z rank a day in life, my nigga. And when you do, guess what you're going to have to do? You're going to have to stop playing right there, because the moment that you hit Z rank, you're going to start playing the super switch and you will not be fucking with them in the slightest, my nigga. I'm just letting you know. But yeah, man, like I said, y'all let me know what y'all thought about that shit, man. Like, y'all seen my nigga AP, man. Shout out AP. He got up early streaming, man. Shout out to him, man. He on that grind, bro. But before we get out this video, I wanted to give y'all this little comment of the day right quick, y'all. All right, so we got my nigga Average Z Fighter. He says the community complained about character diversity, got a balance patch, and then proceeded to use an even smaller pool of the exact same characters. We talk about how Bandai didn't put love into the game, but the community isn't putting love into the gameplay. 2-step in combos, grand slash, light smash, gut punch, key blast, reset, rinse, repeat. Where's the love in that? Yeah, Average Z Fighter, I'm not gonna lie. You just spoke facts, bro. Where is the love in that? There is no love in that. You feel me? That's the secret. There is no love in that, bro. These niggas are just on this bitch just to sweat, bro. And I ain't gonna lie, I real life cannot wait till some other game comes out to take them the fuck away from this shit, bro. Cause like, dawg, man, it be so annoying sometimes the way niggas play on this game, bro. It be so annoying, bro. Like, and I remember like when I was streaming the other day and Grandmaster Hawk was in there and people was like sweating their life away, bro. I know they controllers was over there drenched. And I said something, I was like, bro, these niggas trying so hard. And Grandmaster Hawk was like, bro, they supposed to try hard, this, that, and the third. I'm like, dog. You listen, Grandmaster Hawk, you need to come to ranked and play this shit, bro. So, and I guarantee you, bro, you're going to say the same thing as me. It's not just about niggas trying, it's about the way that they're trying. It's the little slight things they doing just being extra, bro. Why are you picking the world tournament stage with the crowd on fucking UI sign, bro? Why? You're doing that for a reason. You're doing that to literally fuck up the gameplay and just because you want to win so badly instead of just fight me on an even playing field, bro. You want to do whatever you have to do to change the playing field in your favor. Why? It's ranked. Don't you want to see where you stack up against niggas, bro? Don't you actually want to see? Or do you just want to like, I got my name there, bro? Like, that's sorry, bro. That's sorry, but that's just my opinion, though. That's just my opinion. Shout out Grandmaster Hawk, though. Shout out Grandmaster Hawk. But y'all see right here on this screen, shout out, I hope it's on the screen. I hit top 2 Super Saiyan Gokus. This nigga, I ain't gonna lie, I'm about to block this nigga Whis, bro. This nigga went on there and I think he got like #1, bro. This nigga's a fucking tryhard, bro. I shouldn't have said I was finna do it, bro. I'm finna block this nigga for real, bro. But nah, man, shout out Whis, though. We finna have like, I guess, this little back and forth trying to hit top 1. I hit top 2 yesterday. I hit top 2 and I was like, yo, I'm gonna just stop right there because I don't feel like playing no more. But I'll probably hop on there probably, a little while from now once I get the hang of this patch even more. So when I get on there, I can actually, win consistently. I was winning consistently, but I feel as though I just need a little more time to figure, some things out. But yeah, man, like I said, y'all let me know down in the comment section what y'all thought about everything I said in this video. But yeah, man, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I appreciate y'all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. And Don Coolio out, bruh. And appreciate y'all for the 5K too, man. Appreciate y'all for the 5K, bruh.